Hello, YouTube. How is everybody doing? I hope the start of your week is going good for you. Anyhow, today's Monday, and on Mondays, I like to give you guys updates on either my mosaic or my mandala project I'm working on. Well, currently, I'm working on a mosaic blanket. I got the pattern out of this book that I won PayPal from um, Lori, the Armchair Chef's birthday because the hat I won, the lady I was getting the hat from didn't realize I was in Canada and kind of made a deal with me and paid me in Amazon gift card, and I bought this book. So I did show both of them what I purchased with the winnings and told them once I make something, I would definitely share it with them. So I gotta tell you, I did make a change again. So I will explain it in a moment. So here's the blanket I'm currently working on. Okay. Now originally I was just going to do the hearts. And I was going to do the one set of hearts in one color, one in another, and then go back and forth all the way up. I was going to eliminate the stripe section. I've decided now the stripe section I am going to do. Okay, so I'll show you currently where I'm at. And I'm holding it half, so it's only 5 hearts wide. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, it's a good size across me, so it will definitely, if hubby and I are cuddling on the couch watching a movie at the camper or even here at home, depending where I keep it, we can use it. So as you can see, I do have a new color added. Can't tell right now that it's a heart, but you will be able to shortly, probably within the next couple rows. So anyways, originally what I was going to do was just do the 2 sets of hearts, the light blue, dark blue, all the way up to whatever length I decide to call it, and then get a medium charcoal gray kind of color and do the trim. Because if it was going to be for the camper, our camper interior is very light in color, except for our furniture. Our couch and our our kitchen table set is done in like a darker gray vinyl material kind of stuff, or I'm not even 100% sure what kind of material, but it's a darker gray. So I was going to do the medium gray trim on the blanket. Again, I decided I was going to do the stripes. Looking at it, it looks like it's going to be 4 rows of the one color and then 4 rows of white. I do know I'm going to have to buy more white at some point. I plan on between Wednesday and Thursday this week, hoping, fingers crossed, that my snood that I showed you guys yesterday will be finished because I want to take the white from it and add it to this project. Now, what colors am I doing the stripes in? Well, white's going to be one of them. So like I said, I do know I'm going to need more white. And white I can find pretty much any yarn store I go to. It's available in the Burnett yarn. So I'm not worried there. Blue, sometimes I can have a little bit of an issue finding the same blue, especially if I don't mark on the band, which this blue I did not. So I'm not 100% sure where this blue came from, or the light blue for that matter. And now that I'm looking at it, I don't have this band marked either. Yeah, I gotta definitely start marking on my yarn before I put it away where it came from. So the color I chose is called Masala, Masala. I'm thinking is how it's pronounced. If I'm incorrect, I do apologize. But I will hold it up. I'm going to hold paper up as well so you guys can see it without the glare of the light. So here it is. Okay, and then if I hold, let's do it this way. So here you guys go. And if I hold the paper up, it kind of blocks out the light a little. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. It's kind of like an orangey caramel color, I would almost say. So I'm going to do the stripes in this and white. And I'm going to do, I think, the trim in this. I've got 2 of these. I've got 2 of the dark blue, like full skeins. The light blue I only had 1 and maybe 2/3 of, and the white 1 full, and then whatever's going to be left from the scarf, which will probably be about a little more than 2/3. So again, I do know I'm going to need more white. This is why I decided I'm going to put the stripes in. That way, if I gotta get more blue, it's going to be only 1 skein each. Where I think I did it hearts all the way up. I'm looking at probably 2 or 3 skeins each of the blues. And I want to try and not have to get as much to do the whole project. Definitely loving working on this blanket. Like I said, like I'm not very far. I'll show it from this end. I don't think I showed it from where the stitch marker is, guys. I do apologize. Like I said, I haven't done much on it today, but where the stitch marker is where I was last time. And I definitely know you can definitely see the hearts now. That I've finished the complete color. Now I'm thinking I'm going to do like a light blue, dark blue, light blue heart. And then I'm going to do a section of the stripes. So I'm going to figure out how many rows of each color and how many rows in total. Excuse me. And then the next section I'm going to do dark blue, light blue, dark blue, and then the stripes again. And then I think the last section will be light blue, dark blue, light blue. And I'm hoping that will get me to a good length. If not, then I'll do a 4th section of hearts where it'll be dark blue, light blue, dark blue. So I don't know if it's going to be 3 or 4 sections of hearts. And it will either be 2 or 3 sections of stripes. The blanket in the book is definitely much smaller than what I'm going to make. So, yep, we'll see how it turns out. If you're new and you'd like to see the outcome of the said blanket, please consider hitting that subscribe button, turning on notifications. I would love to have you. I am mainly a yarn channel. I crochet and I knit. But this year I'm dabbling in a little bit of vegetable gardening on my balcony, and so far it's going okay. Had a few little mishaps, but hey, it's part of the territory, right? Also, hubby and I camp, so you never know. I may have a video of just the campfire going for a little bit for something to do. If we get maybe a really awesome lightning storm while we're out there, I might record it for you guys. If we go to fireworks, sometimes I may record it depending on weather. If we go fishing and we have a decent catch of fish that time of fishing, maybe I'll show you some of the fish we caught. Unfortunately, this past weekend, no go. Like we went, but we didn't catch anything. We do that for the sport, by the way, just so you know. It's just catch, release, pastime. It's been in my family for many, many years. If you go back actually 6 generations, there's native, full-blown native in my family. So fishing's been like both my brothers and I fish. My mom used to fish a lot when she was younger. My grandmother. So yeah, it definitely runs in the blood. Now they all did it for food purposes. I do it just for the relaxation. Anyways, I may have something you like. If you've got suggestions, please drop them to me. I could try and possibly, help you out or do what you're suggesting. Now, I can tell you right now, I cannot at this time do tutorials. I either record on my laptop, which I'm doing right now, or I use my tablet. My tablet's only got a one-sided camera, so if I'm looking with the glass facing me, the camera's facing out from me. I don't have a camera that faces me as well if I want to look at the screen. I also don't have any kind of holding device to hold the tablet, nor do I have the space. So right now I cannot do like tutorials or things like that for you guys. I would love to. So I would love to show you guys different tutorials, but I feel there's a lot out there. So if you're looking for a specific stitch or something, I'm sure you can find it without me trying to figure out how to do it and show you. But again, like I said, I would love to sometime or another, maybe, who knows, fingers crossed, that may be part of my channel at some point. Right now, not happening. But yeah, if you got any questions for me, please drop them down. I'll do my best to try and answer them. Or if you got suggestions, I could say, yeah, I could do that, or I'll try to do that, or nope, that's not happening. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate, maybe the few thumbs ups that you guys might want to give me. A couple comments, a share, any of that stuff does help, and I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys soon. Bye for now.